any of the comments. They're not coming up, but okay. Hi, everyone. We are coming together for this week's Angel and Crystal Messages. My name's Elizabeth Harper from sealwithlove.com and from intuitivesoulcircle.com as well. So before we get started, I'm just going to check something because I'm not seeing anything on my stream on Facebook. So I want to just check that it's going through. Oh, looks like it is. So if you are on Facebook or on YouTube, please let me know in the comments. Share with me that you're there because I'm not seeing anything. I can see you. Yes, thank you so much for letting me know. That's good. It's very strange. It wasn't coming up. So here we are. We are connecting with our guides and our angels, and we're inviting them to guide us to either one crystal or the second crystal and 3 cards. So our crystals are this piece of Poppy Jasper. I'll talk to you about these in a moment. And this piece of Malachite and Chrysocolla. So it's like there's a mixture. So which one is really drawing your attention at this moment? Which one is inviting you to open up to a message from their heart to yours? So let me know. We're going to go through those in a moment. And which card? Number 1, 2, or 3? I'm going to move these. I've just realized I have them all upside up. So we got 3 cards. And these come from my friend Star's card. She's just created these beautiful What Would Love Do cards, and they're not out yet, but they will be very soon. I love the backs of them, and her name is on there. Oh, it says Star right there. What Would Love Do? So 3 cards, 1, 2, 3. Which one are you most attracted to at this moment? Which one's calling you? So before we get started, place your hands over your heart. Invite your angels to guide you to crystal 1 or 2, to crystal, the Poppy Jasper, or to the Malachite Chrysocolla heart. And also for one of the cards, card 1, 2, or 3. Which one is really drawing your attention? Where are your angels guiding you to? All right. Got that? Good morning, everyone. Good to see you. Okay. So our first stone, this is Poppy Jasper. Who chose this? This beautiful piece of Poppy Jasper. Now it's hard to see on this light, but it looks almost like there's little poppies on the other side of it. Do you see that? It's like there's little pieces of black, and then there's a sort of flowery sort of look to it around it, and that's that poppy. So the Poppy Jasper is a stone, the red stone that is grounding, roots you into the earth. That rooting and grounding helps to clear your chakras because you're totally in alignment with the earth. You become in alignment with your soul, with your energy. And so it helps you to come into the present moment. With this jasper, the poppy energy of it, it's about remembering. It's about remembrance. What has gone before you? Who has gone before you? Who are you remembering? Who are you bringing back into your conscious awareness right now? Or what are you bringing back into your conscious awareness right now? What memory is coming up for you? Last couple of days, I've had a lot of memories coming up for me from my past. Some of them were just, it was almost confirming where I've come from. So that may be what's coming up for you, something to confirm where you've come from and the direction that you're taking, the path that you're on. Because sometimes, we have these thoughts and memories, and we might beat ourselves up about certain decisions that we've made. But I feel that this stone is saying to let go of any guilt, to let go of any criticism, judgment, and really to come into this place of groundedness with the energy of red and into this present moment and know that you have done the best that you could. You've done everything that you've needed to do to get you to this point right now. So it's perfect. Even though you may have done some things that at this moment you think, oh, I made a huge mistake there, or I did this wrong, or I wasn't the person I could have been. Let that go, because you are the person that you are right now. And right now you are completely loved, and you've always been loved. And we're always learning, we're always experiencing, we're always growing as well. So I feel that this is very much about those memories, and also to embrace those memories, to embrace them. They are a part of you. And if you think about it, when you look at this, can you see this? It looks like a pattern that is put together. And there are pieces of dark and there are pieces of light. And then there's a white piece at the top here. It's like you have been patched together like a little jigsaw of all your experiences. And that's wonderful, because without them, you'd be just one boring color. And it's not to say that color is boring at all, but you are amazing with all these different pieces that have been put together. That's you. You are an amazing being. All right. So if you chose Poppy Jasper, that message is for you. Our next message is this piece of Malachite Chrysocolla, and it's also got little pieces of pyrite in. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it. They're ever so small little dots, and they kind of glitter gold. You might be able to see them as well. So that gold and green and blue, it's kind of turquoise that's in here, what would that represent? So the blue is the throat chakra, isn't it? The turquoise is an understanding that kind of comes between. Then we've got the heart chakra. So those energies between the heart up to the throat, and then that gold might be your solar plexus. So it's like it's a whole line of energy that's coming up here. That gold is your power. It's your leadership ability. It's your success. It's you opening up to wisdom, that energy of wisdom. The green is your heart, opening up your heart. What is it your heart most wants right now? So then there's this wise choice that comes in with the gold. And then with the blue, it's coming up to speak your truth. It's coming up to say, oh, this is what I want. This is the path I need to take. This is who I am. So I feel with this that there's an aspect of healing your heart, which is the blue and the green. There is an aspect of speaking your truth, which is also that green and blue energy. And then the gold is finding wisdom within that truth, finding wisdom within your heart, finding the gifts that you have to share as well with that blue, green, and gold. So what does this mean for you? What does it mean for you? There's a couple of other things that are coming to me around this. And part of it is about your finances, especially with the green and the gold. It's little pieces of gold. So I almost feel as if there's going to be little pieces of luck that are coming in for you. But it's luck that you make for yourself. And I was thinking about this morning, about how we can create our path with our positivity. That even when negative things happen to us, or we perceive them as being negative, if we focus on that negative, then that's what we create. We continue to create that. But if we can focus on that positive energy, if we can focus on the golden light that is there, if we can focus on the light that is all around us, that is you. You are the light. If we focus on that, then it brings that energy into your body, and it helps you to attract to you more of the same. So maybe this heart is about healing the voice that you have, the words that you're using, the positivity that you are. It's bringing more of that into your life now. So how does that resonate with you? How does that resonate with you? Let me know. Okay. So our 3 cards, 1, 2, and 3. These come from my beautiful friend Stars. What would love do cards. I can just see in Instagram. You can't see that name because it's backwards, but these are just beautiful cards, and they're going to be coming out very soon. So the first card, if you chose number 1, this is Delegate. So these are all hearts. They're all hearts, just like the heart pendants that we just had, and they just have different colors within the hearts, different shapes within the hearts. So this says you emerge as a much stronger leader in life when you delegate and let go with love. So you see that's the number 21. So let's look at those colors as well. There's blue, that energy of blue, and there's the energy of red in there, isn't there? And orange, a little bit of green. And there's some little black dots in there. So those black dots, again, they could be times when you have held on and you knew it wasn't such a good idea to hold on, but you continue to hold on. So that delegate is when you maybe give somebody else a job. When you say, you know what, maybe it's time for me not to do the dusting around the house. Maybe somebody else can do this. Maybe it's time for you to allow someone else to do something for you. Because, you know, sometimes we kind of get into this place of, no, I can do this. I can do this, and I can do this better than anybody else. But then you're not giving someone else the opportunity to give to you, to share with you, to give you love, and also to have the opportunity to learn, and maybe to learn from you as well. So I feel that delegate is giving something up that you can give to somebody else to do for you. And that is a way of giving love, and it's also a way of you receiving love. Yeah. What does that delegate mean to you? What do you need to delegate right now? What do you need to give up? What do you need to let go of? And maybe this is delegating to your guides and angels, not necessarily delegating to a person, a physical being. It could be delegating to somebody else that is in spirit right now. So I'm just looking at the colors in the heart, the red and the blue, the energy of red and blue. And I feel that blue is emotion. There's so much emotion in there. And then there's red all the way around it as well. So it's almost like you've created some emotional energy around this. So what have you not let go of that you're holding onto right now, and it's making you feel more emotional, very emotional? What do you need to let go of? Okay. Number two is receptivity. Receptivity, I love that. Look at that. It's like it's pulsing outward. So there's that pink energy in the center, and that pink is vulnerable. So with that vulnerability, it means that you're more receptive. And then it's protected. It's got these little red bits going around it, and there's spaces in between. So those spaces in between, the red is protective, but the spaces in between will allow energy in. And then that yellow is the fear, but also the success and the powerfulness that's there, the power that's there. And again, we've got this openness that's there. So we've got red, yellow, and blue. These are all the colors of the primary colors. So that all the colors of the rainbow come from those colors. So we're seeing in here that you are receptive and open. So it's asking you to be receptive. So the message says, be receptive by understanding there is always more to experience and learn. Receptivity. Are you receptive at this moment? Do you feel receptive at this moment? Are you receptive to love? Are you receptive to ideas? Are you receptive to other people's guidance right now? Are you receptive to me? Are you receptive to the people around you? Are you receptive to your environment? Or are you closed down? Are you feeling closed down right now? So if you're feeling like you lack energy, it could be that you're closed down and you're not receptive to the energy that is external to you waiting to come in. Are you receptive to love? Are you receptive to maybe constructive criticism? Are you receptive to a new job? Are you receptive to a new home, or maybe a different color in your space? So that receptivity is about being open. It's about your heart being open. How open are you feeling right now? Ask yourself, ask your soul, am I open? Am I receptive? And just see what comes to you. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Is it a, well, a little bit? Ask for a percentage. How receptive am I? What's the percentage? And what comes in? So when I do that, what comes to me is 77%. All right. So this can be for everyone. So then I might say to myself, say to yourself, so how can I be more receptive? What can I do that will allow me to be more receptive, for my heart to be more open? Ask. And what comes to you? Ask your guides, ask your angels for an image, for a symbol, for a color that will help you to be more receptive, that will take that percentage higher, bigger. You could be 100%, which is great. So what comes to you? So when I do that, what comes to me is I see the color yellow. So it's like I need more yellow. And that is to let go of boundaries, to let go of fear. So what comes for you? And then ask, what does that mean for me? What does it mean for you? Not for me. All right, our final card, number 3. Number 3, this is flexibility. And I love this. There are lots of little hearts right here that are stretching that heart. And it says flexibility doesn't consider complaining, rather it seeks a solution. So notice that. Have you been complaining lately? How often have you been complaining? Have you been complaining about things, been complaining about being stuck? Have you been complaining about relationships, or about your finances, or about your job, or about your path forward, your purpose? Has there been a complaint? If there's been a complaint, then it's an unresolved desire. So what's the desire behind it? What's the desire behind that complaint? And then once you find that unresolved desire, it helps you to find a solution. And that's the way that helps you to be more flexible, doesn't it? That flexibility that's there, it's stretching your openness as well. Because if you look at this image, this heart is opening up more and more and more. It's becoming more flexible. So it's helping you to be more open. So where are you inflexible in your life right now? So invite your angels in. Invite your angels to come in and ask them, where am I being inflexible? Where in my life am I being inflexible? What is it I'm being rigid about? What am I not letting in? And then invite your angels to guide you to increase that flexibility, to do something that will help you to step out of that rigidity. So let's imagine that you are in a room right now, and you're stuck in that room and you can't get out of the room, but you're also not allowing yourself to move out of that room. So that would be that rigidity, that stuckness. So how can you move out of that room? What do you need to let go of to move out of that space? Or what do you need to embrace to move out of that space, to move out of that rigidity? Let me know. So I love that you've been popping into the comments so much. I'm going to come back and look in the comments to see what you've written. And on Instagram as well, I can see that you've been popping into the comments too. And I love that. Thank you. I'm going to come back and look at your comments too in there. And I want you to embrace your angels today. I want you to invite them in to guide you, to support you, to help you. Now, I have a meditation. It's the guiding angel meditation. It's just 4 minutes, 44 seconds long. Use that to help you to connect with your angels today, because it feels like this is the time for us to really strengthen that connection between your heart, their heart, with the divine, with source. It's time for you to deepen that connection, to bridge the gap. And you can use lots of different tools. My meditation is just one of them that will support you. But because it's nice and short, is something you can do every day. So you'll see a link for that in the description. You'll see it also on Instagram. If you click on my bio, then it'll take you to my site, and there are lots of different links that you can click on, and there's the guiding angel meditation right there as well. Thank you so much for being here today. I love you guys. I love that you're here. I love that you're supporting me and supporting each other. And when you share in the comments, when you share what's coming up for you, what your story is, what your experience is, what these crystals and cards mean for you, then you're also helping others as well. Because they'll read your story and they'll probably think, oh, you know what? That's the same for me. They'll take something from your story. So thank you for sharing, and also thank you for sharing my work. I am so appreciative of you being here. So one final thing is that these two crystals are going to go to two of my Intuitive Soul Circle members. So these are giveaways every week for my Intuitive Soul Circle members. And very soon, my friend Star will have her cards out, and my Intuitive Soul Circle members will be able to get those cards as well. So I'll be giving some of those away for you there too. So if you want to be an Intuitive Soul Circle member, I would love to welcome you in. We are opening up enrollment in October. So make sure you're on the wait list. Make sure you're on get my love letter, and I'll be letting you know more about that very soon. I can see that my mouth is having a hard time with my brain connecting today. It's one of those things, isn't it? Like, where are those words? I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you very soon. Bye for now. Bye. Have a great day. Bye.